Hey y'all, welcome to or back to my channel, Health Coach Abby, on a weight loss myself with the Optavia 5-in-1 program. And I am here to talk about my 30-day or 1-month update. I'm so excited. This video is a day late because, mom life. I was also trying to get a community post done with my pictures for my 1 month, and I will get that uploaded as well. I did all my pictures, weigh-in, and measurements yesterday, and I'm excited to talk to you about week 4 and really just reflect on the last 30 days on my journey on the Optavia 5-in-1 program and how I feel like it's gone. Okay, starting out with measurements because they're on the top of my mind because that's what I just did. So, when I started back on September 29th, I was 42 on the bust, 38 on the waist, and 43 on the butt. So 42, 38, 43. I just measured and I'm 38, 34, and 40. Okay, so a 4-inch loss on the bust, a 4-inch loss on the waist, and a 3-inch loss on the butt, which puts me, without measuring arms and legs, and I know there's the loss there too, which puts me at 443. That puts me at 11 inches down in 30 days. What? 11 inches down in 30 days. Holy cow, talk about clothing sizes, right? So I'm super excited about that. As far as weight, it's not all about the scale, but obviously when you're on a weight loss journey, you want to see that scale moving. I am at 15.6 pounds for the month, and I have a caveat. Well, actually 2 things. 1, results not typical. See weight loss disclaimer below in the comments. But, not in the comments, in the description box. When I first did Optavia 4 years ago and I lost my 65 pounds, I lost 20 pounds the first month and 20 pounds the second. It was 40 pounds in 8 weeks. I am 4 weeks in and I am 15.6. So as you can see, I'm 4.4 pounds less on month 1 than I was my first journey. And I don't have just as much to lose. I started this journey at 192. I started my first journey at 208. So it's about 16 pounds lower starting this journey than I was starting the first journey. And this was post total thyroidectomy for those of you new to my channel, new to my story. Had some weight gain after my thyroid surgery. I had back surgery. I've just had kind of a crazy year. Lots of medical stuff going on. So now I'm on hormones and thyroid replacement, and I think it's helping to regulate everything. But the weight loss is still coming as more of a challenge than it originally did. But I still think that 15 pounds in a month is amazing. If I can lose 10 pounds a month moving forward, I would be thrilled. Okay, so my goal between now and Thanksgiving, which is, a little shy of a month, like 25 days. No, actually, Thanksgiving's late this year. It's a month. I am wanting to lose another 10 pounds, hopefully 15. Now, I will caveat all that by saying, not that I think I would have lost, 4.4 pounds in a week or in week 4. That would have been more like a week 1 or 2 loss. But I kind of screwed around a little in week 3. My daughter had a bone marrow biopsy. We had an issue with our foster son, and I let all the emotional eating come back in. You can go see that video. But it was only like 3 days of just not fully on plan choices, but it was enough off plan that I kind of was stagnant. So my weigh-in for week 4 is actually the same exact weigh-in as it was for week 3. 176.4. And I think it's just so important to me. Like, my next little mini goal is to get to 170, because that is a number that I have not seen since before I got diagnosed with my thyroid situation. So to break that 170 barrier is really, really important to me. I weighed in again this morning, 176.4. So I'm going to just pedal to the metal for this 6.4 pounds. I feel like it's just a thing in my head that I need to get below that. feeling good. I'm in fat burn. I've literally cleaned the whole house, the whole garage today. It took me 3 days to get back in fat burn after the whole like week 3 scenario. So that just kind of like, I don't know. It was just a thing. So neither here nor there. I have Halloween coming up in 2 days. I'm not worried about that, like, in the slightest. The kids have had Halloween candy in the drawer, haven't wanted to touch it. That's the best part about being in fat burn. You don't crave it. My lean and greens have been going good. I haven't been super creative with them because we're literally on week 9 of football season and Mama is tired. I made a really good cauliflower soup last night. Tonight I think I'm gonna have cauliflower pizza because I have pizza crust frozen from Trader Joe's in the freezer. But all in all, I think mentally I'm feeling really good. I think I just have to keep focused and keep on track because I feel like you kind of get to this 15-pound mark and that's where people either like propel ahead or like and crash and burn. And I'm not going to be the crash and burn. 30 days. I'm certainly not going to let the holidays, get the best of me. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about Thanksgiving yet. Typically on my previous journeys, well, I guess there's been multiple times I've used 5 in 1, but previously when I've lost weight on the Optavia 5-in-1 program, if it was a holiday like Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, something like that, I don't do anything for Halloween, Valentine's Day, Memorial Day. Like those days I just stay on plan and try to do like a fun meal that kind of goes with the theme. But for the bigger Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's even, I don't remember if I was off on New Year's or not. Anyway, I usually stick to the 5-in-1 during the day and then whatever happens after 5:00 p.m. is what happens. So that's usually what I do, or like pick one, basically stating one meal, either lunch, probably for Thanksgiving lunch or dinner off. And then still getting my protein, still getting my water, still eating every 2 to 3 hours for the rest of the day. And then also just keeping aware of like what certain foods do to my body. So I am allergic to gluten and my phone's ringing. I'm allergic to gluten and gluten makes me feel miserable. So I'm toying with the idea of staying gluten-free on Thanksgiving. So that's kind of my thought process. And I'm in charge of making the apple pie and some other things. So I might use almond flour and try to stay gluten-free and see if I avoid the bread. And obviously like everyone else isn't cooking gluten-free, but like turkey, I won't eat stuffing, cranberry sauce, potatoes, sweet potatoes. Like I do fine with all of those things, but gluten like just messes me up. So I really might try to avoid gluten that day. I think that is like a good happy medium for me. So I don't know why I just went into a deep dive into Thanksgiving. I guess because it's on my mind. It's still a month away. So thanks y'all for listening. But 30 days Optavia 5-in-1 program, 11 inches, 15.4 pounds. The pictures speak for themselves. Everyone says they don't want to take pictures. And I'm like, why not? You must take pictures because they're worth 1,000 words. So I'm going to let those little pictures scroll and I'll see you guys right here next week. Hopefully another 3 pounds down.